candle for my ancestors, your ancestors, meaning the ancestors of my soul tribe. I'm not talking to biological family, but I'm gonna talk to biological family today. But these for the ancestors of my soul tribe. Because everybody in our biological family is not our spiritual family. And I've been okay with that for the last 30-something, 40-something years. I've been on this journey. And I taught a lot of my biological family many things that I learned on this journey since I've been on it. But one thing a master never do, he never teach no one anything all he know. So if you're familiar with the 48 laws of power, I ain't gotta tell you, never try to ascend above the master, especially when he know your secrets. Because if a master know your secrets, he also know your weaknesses. So if I was on the other side of myself in the battlefield and I was my enemy spiritually, I wouldn't want to be on the other side of the battlefield of myself. So if you know me, and I'm speaking to people of my personal life, family, friends, fake homies, fake homegirls, whatever you think you is to me, or whatever you say I ain't to you, this is to you. In my change, I changed everything because I couldn't have saw it without the people in my life. So what I'm saying in this quote unquote, I'm gonna call disclaimer, is if you're a biological or personal family member, as of right now, in this moment, from this day forth, if you don't fuck with me, if you don't rock with me, if you're not trying to better yourself, please don't come over here watching my videos. Please. This is the first and gonna be the last and only one I'm gonna give. Why? Because nothing I say is gonna make you look good. I don't care whether it's a grandfather, grandmother, sister, brother, niece, nephew, son, daughter, anybody. Nothing I say is gonna make you look good. Reason being, because my ancestors who have already transitioned, I got to see all the bullshit that kept them stuck, kept them in trauma, kept them repeating the same dramas, kept them going through the same shit generation after generation, regardless of who we blame it on. See, because we want to blame everything on everybody but ourselves, especially when we question about people and we rather tell a lie than tell the truth because we're afraid of how it's going to make us look. and it's going to damage the character and how we don't fool people into making them think, and who we don't fool them into making them think we are and how we are. But behind closed doors, we somebody totally fucking different. So in my light, I'm gonna speak to the darkness that I came from, and at the same time, I'm gonna speak to the darkness that I birthed. See, cause I ain't come here by way of purifying elements, purifying ingredients, but I made it here, and I made it here for a reason. I made it here so I can purify my environment. I can purify my own ingredients through this internal fire. And fire burns. And when fire burns you, it don't feel good. And I know what it feels like to be in the fire. And I also know what it feels like to be in a lie. And I lived a lie for many years of my life until I decided I wasn't gonna live a lie no more. And then I started doing the work to become my truth. And in becoming my truth, I had to be able to speak it. And when we speaking our truth, it ain't gonna make us look good. And when it ain't making us look good, guess what, family? It ain't gonna make nobody else look good neither. Because why? If people attach to the truth that we have to speak, then that means as you expose yourself, we exposing them too. Y'all pardon me, because the fire is burning. Mercury is direct for those who looking in the sky, but I ain't looking in the sky. I'm just aware of what the sky be doing. So if I make mention or reference to things going on in the sky, that's not because I have placed my reality there. My reality right here, where it happened at. My reality right here, where we have these experiences at. My reality is right here, where we get to work it out through mental forms of character act. So I know who the stars and I know who ain't. I know who the soul tribe, I know who ain't. Just like I know who my physical family, regardless of the blood type, and I know who ain't, because I came here for my spiritual family. For those of us who are familiar with the Bible, there's a quote that says that in reference to Yahshua or Jesus, however you know him, that tells a short story about when his brothers, his mother, and his sisters came to see him at a particular town when he was performing a particular work, and some of his chosen who he had chose to be his helpers and what he came here to do had came back to Jesus and brought mention to him that his brother and his mother and his sister and his brethren were looking for him. And Jesus turned around and said, who is my mother? Who is my brother? Who is my sister? Unless they're doing this work that I came here to do. Now, some of y'all may resonate with that. Many of y'all won't. And a very few chosen will. Now, the many should, because most people, the Bible is the go-to for them, and that's okay. I was raised up on it. That's why it's penetrated in me, and when I need a verse, it just come up. But for most, I'm gonna let you figure out for itself. Now, if it wasn't for love, I wouldn't have compassion. And it's my compassion that make me shine. But because I use compassion, don't think it don't come with strength. Don't think it don't come with fire. Don't think it don't come with a story. And don't think it don't come from the trenches. Because I ain't come here for a life of purification. So it's my compassion that made me shine. Yet, I'm a sharpshooter spiritually. And I'm aligned energetically. So that make me a transmuter. So don't send me no bullshit, no negative bullshit when I'm here to do a soul work. And this soul work that I do is not being done in a selfish manner. Because I come and make videos and I share a story. I share my story. And many people may be attached to my story. And many people are no longer attached to my story. I'm okay with that. Because most people that in their mind thought I needed them really fucking needed me. And that's just the truth and nothing but the truth. So I had to say these things, not because I had to say them, but because my soul tribe be going through the same shit that I be going through in life. You hear me? That I overstood in life, that I'm able to speak to in life, that I'm able to laugh about in life. And if it offend you and if it trigger you, that's not my problem. My ancestors want to be free. So I gotta say everything that they didn't get the opportunity to say. Some of my ancestors died on the stake about this. Some of my ancestors burnt about this. It was called witches. It was called sorcerers. They was being accused of magic. They was being accused of many things that people didn't understand. So I ain't here to make friends. I ain't here to keep people in their lie by having myself connected to it. So I'm cutting cords today. Same way people cut me, I'm cutting cords today. I came to do spiritual work. I ain't gotta be violent no more. We ain't gotta put our hands on nobody. We ain't gotta do none of that. Stay focused, stay in your meditation, keep smiling, you know. See, cause the more I get attacked, all I do is do right. They say I'm gonna turn it into something beautiful. I'm gonna take that energy. I'm gonna absorb all that energy, all the attacks, all the lies. From the moment I hear, I'm at work. See, I be working all day. I rest when I need to. I just was on the road 24 hours. I only slept 4. I'm recording this video after showering and being on the road 24 hours. So that means I was on the road 20 and I only slept 4 hours. You hear me? And it's just so amazing how when you're traveling and you don't got no radio on and you just, as you passing stuff, cars, but you just in the element of yourself. You just in the harmony of yourself. You just in the opera of yourself. You're in a synchronistic alignment with yourself and your higher self. Go to talking to yourself. And your divine self, your higher self, start showing yourself things. And things start going through your mind. And you get all the beautiful downloads that you get because you have time to be free in your thinking, in your mind, on your travel. And you ain't got to be on the highway to have this moment. You can do it right in the confines of your environment, your present environment. And you know what? I do every day. So if I change, be happy for me. If I change, be happy for me. Because if you ain't changed, I'm happy for you. And the thing about those who ain't changed in my life, I left them right where the fuck where they at. I don't have no problem about saying that. Everybody know what it is with Saul. But what Saul ain't gonna do is allow people to have to go back to who he was. So in order for me to protect myself, to keep from having to do that, I'm gonna have to speak everything that I need to have to speak when I need to have to speak it, and inspire and encourage my soul tribe to do the same thing wherever they have to do it at. You see, because what our toxic ass family members ain't gonna do no more, what our karmic ass family members ain't gonna do no more, is spiritually attack us for no reason at all, for trying to do the right thing, for trying to raise up the whole ancestral tribe. What we ain't gonna allow no more is for them to attack us and allowing us for no reason at all. So, if you know me and you ask about me, tell my fucking truth. Cause I'm gonna tell yours, and I ain't gonna care how it make you look if it ain't pretty. But we ain't gonna fake, we ain't gonna pretend. I ain't gonna allow nobody to applaud me in my face and reject me behind my back. Nah, I want you to be the same person that you is behind my back in my face. And so I'm gonna say everything to cut the cords of every energetic imprint from that toxic and karmic shit that I need to say to free as I free myself and to help free my ancestors. Because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. And I don't place fault on them, you see. because now that I'm here, it lie with me. And part of it lying with me was being able to see it. And after you see it, you take accountability. And after you take accountability, you stand in responsibility. You don't point fingers at nobody else because they changing and you can't. So, if what I share trigger you, and I'm able to laugh about it, imagine what I've been through. That's why I'm in love with myself. And any problem that you find with me being in love with myself, that I use in a way to try to help you, and I don't owe you nothing, and I ain't asking you for nothing, then that's not my problem. It's yours. So, and all I said, I just need to get that clear from this. So after this moment, family, they can lie, they can envy, they can be jealous, they can be animalistic, they can be all that shit they want. Guess what? We not. It don't belong to us. Keep yourself protected. Keep yourself shielded. Do not digest nobody else. Contaminate shit. You know, stay in contact with your higher self. Be in a place where you can cause side effects. If people try to digest too much of you or try to digest you in the wrong way, because they'll try to digest us and then turn around and use what they don't digest it from us and then use it against us, or be running around amongst their other peers using it like it's theirs. We ain't having that no more. You hear me? I'm stamping everything I put in the universe with a spiritual copyright label. So if you don't see it, just know that I put it there. So be careful what you repeat that I say, because it got experience attached to it. It got spells attached to it. It got a lot of things attached to it that if you don't understand what I'm saying when I'm saying it, you don't have no idea what I done been through to be able to say it. So y'all stop running around repeating everything you hear, whether it's from me or whether it's from other people that teach spiritual things, because you don't know what we've been through. You don't know what we don't suffer. You see, people get shit for free and act like they earned it. Ain't nobody I know earned the things that I don't share with them, and ain't nobody I'ma meet will be in a position where they can say they earned what I gave. Even if you pay for it, and don't nobody pay for shit. I do so much stuff for free, and I don't have no problem with it, because I'm abundant, I'm blessed, and I don't have to flaunt and perpetrate like I got more than I do, or that I don't. I just live from the space that I live from, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with me. Y'all need to be okay with y'all. I ain't even asking nobody to be okay with me. Be okay with yourself. That's what I do this message for, so you can be okay with yourself. Not for you to be okay with me. Not for you to like me. Not for you to love me. For you to love yourself. Don't come on here and take nothing that I say personal and try to make yourself important inside the world. Cause I'ma smash it. I'ma burn it up. That go for anybody, man. I'm not playing those spiritual games. I made it clear a long time ago why I'm here. And for those who thought they knew me, if I didn't make it clear, man, I've been making it clear since I started doing videos again. So ain't nobody gonna be twisting my words. They ain't gonna be twisting nothing. They don't be twisting nothing. And ain't nobody gonna be sending no projection or doing no more trying to astral project or cyclically or cyclic interfere in my realm, because I can get dark too. I just don't go there. But if y'all want to try me, we can rock. We can go there. See, we can go there. And a lot of y'all need, and a lot of y'all need to settle down anyway, because them entities that y'all already don't have to sacrifice for, they need a payment right now. They need some blood. See, don't make me go there. All them chickens and shit. I know people don't have to do things to try to acquire things. Don't make me go there. Stay in your place. If you a spiritual child, stay in your place. If you a newbie, stay in your place. Don't come in Sawu world thinking you could do anything spiritually, astral projection wise, any of that, psychically, any of that. Don't come in my realm playing around. I'm gonna have you messed up, or somebody you know messed up. It's gonna cost you something, and I ain't even gotta put my hands on you. If you know, you know. Listen to the vibration. Let it show you. Let it show you who's speaking to me saying, and let it reveal to you who I am. This for my star seeds. It's for my light workers. It's for this for my empaths. I'm not just here for myself, and I'm not just here by way of myself. So if you see me, don't think I'm by myself. I got a legion of angels around me, man, ready to tear shit up about what Sawu here to do. Don't think I don't got help, spiritually or otherwise. I came in love. I came in light. I came in peace. I'm gonna speak in power, and I'm gonna hold my authority because it's been given to me. I ain't give it to myself. I just had to say a lot of things because I have had, and if I still do have, a lot of confused admirers in my life. Everything that I said in this moment, I want to make sure I cut that energetical cord. Everything that ain't mean me no good, with a fake ass smile on their face, I want to make sure I cut that energetic cord, because I had a lot of confused admirers in my real life, in my personal life, family and otherwise, that love to hate me and hate to love me. And I know some of y'all do too. You hear me? I know some of y'all do too. But it ain't no confusion about myself. It's a lot of clarity. And I hope it ain't no confusion in you. This ain't about who this speaking to. This for my soul tribe. I'm speaking for us. Thanks for the likes, shares, subscribes, unlikes, unsubscribes. Cause I'm looking for some of y'all to unsubscribe. You hear me? Even those of y'all who this speak to, that's doing the shit to your family, that I'm speaking to. I'm looking for some of y'all to subscribe. See, I ain't here for everybody. I ain't here for everybody. Cause I will not for everybody. So thank you. I appreciate the appreciation. You hear me? And we're gonna continue to move forward in love, like we move in the present in love. Peace, family. So